Hi there Pisces, welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your weekly intuitive tarot reading for July 6th to the 12th. We've got 4 piles of potential here, Pisces. Let's see what messages come out for you. I'm going to start here with your oracle cards to pull your overarching theme or message. See what you might be journeying this week. Overarching message, please, for Pisces. Cards are quiet, Pisces. I do like to try and let the card fall or flip. If it takes ages, you know, that's when I choose. Overarching message for Pisces. Akasha, your dividance, I said that last time this one came out. Your guidance is divinely guided. Beautiful, I love that. It really means that, you know, help is in the subtle realms. Spirit team is really guiding you at the moment, Pisces. Let's get your Yogic path card. Well, just need to touch the cards and there it goes. Sahasrara chakra, which is the crown chakra. Some of you might be getting messages or downloads, and it might be those from your spirit team that are coming through, visions, dreams, synchronicities and things like that this week to really lead you into a more aligned place. Okay, let's go to the tarot cards and see what comes out, Pisces, and put this story together for you. I'm going to start with your recent past. Energies leaving, completing or transitioning in your life, what you may be currently journeying, please, for Pisces, July 6th to the 12th. And they do seem to go all over the floor. I have got the 2 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you may have felt a bit either stuck, contracted, or kept small in an area of your life, and now you really got that under review and you're really considering moving into another phase of your life where you can seek greater independence, empowerment, abundance. Maybe after a time where you felt alone in a bad way, you know, in terms of feeling in the scarcity, in the stuckness, and now we see you shining in glory, Pisces. Of course, you know, we're going to clarify these. That can change the game. Just letting you know what's coming up for me as I pull these cards. Let's get the near future outcome energy, please, for Pisces. I think it's time for you to shine, Pisces. You're being guided, maybe called somewhere else. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, next to the 9 of Pentacles, guys, this talks about self-confidence, victory, being magnetic, being super attractive, people seeing that and feeling that in your energy field. Maybe moving on, moving forward, taking that Ace of Wands and riding off with it. There we are, done the reading. Just kidding, guys. Let's get the clarifiers out. Clarify that 2 of Wands with the 4 of Pentacles behind it. Too many. If they come out in big stacks like that, guys, I do put them back. That's generally just my messy shuffling. Do try and keep them straight. Okay, let's get the clarifier. 2 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Let's clarify that for Pisces. I'm going to take that one. Oh, the Empress. Yeah, I was feeling that. Wow, you are really stepping into that divine feminine, whether you're male or female. It's that energy of creation and that energy of magnetism. Let's clarify the 9 of Pentacles for Pisces. Four of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, but it comes to those that can release the past. And, you know, we are really sort of dealing with this kind of slightly stuck or stagnant energy, and you're being called really strongly to move forward from that. I'm having a messy shuffling day, guys. I was doing so well on my readings up until now, and there's lots of energy in these cards. Let's clarify that 6 of Wands. Sorry, I should really do them so you can see them. There it goes, Hierophant. Yeah, okay, well, it might have been, you know, something to to do with the traditional setting or a values kind of reassessment that you're going through here. That's that kind of energy between being stuck between what you feel like you should do versus what you really want to do. That's something that I'm feeling there. I've got the Ace of Crystals, which is the Ace of Pentacles, at the bottom of the deck. There is new beginnings to be had here for you. Okay, Pisces, let's start here with your oracle cards. As I mentioned before, we have Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. I really feel that you are answering a deeper call and that you are being guided and led somewhere. And if you are getting those kind of downloads, inputs, visions, dreams, definitely pay attention to them at the moment, because we have Sahasrara, the crown chakra card here as well. And obviously that is our center that we do receive this kind of information. I mean, that might be a new concept for some of you guys, but believe me, it is a thing. And when you can kind of open up that space, there's an access to a lot of information, universal truths and information that can come through for you. So maybe it's a good time to meditate this week and just really try and tune into that. Call in your guides. I believe that we all have them. So let's start, Pisces, in your recent past with that beautiful Empress energy, Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so look, I feel like some of you are definitely journeying out of a time of feeling maybe limited, contracted, stuck, or feeling small, because we've also got the Four of Swords in this reading. And there's a sense here that maybe something in your primary foundation is being challenged, right? And I'm just going to say, because the Hierophant is in this reading as well, I really feel that it's a sense of something kind of traditional values that might be being challenged in your life, and you're kind of getting ready to go your own way, to go in your own direction. So I think you might be releasing a system of the past, maybe that's been imposed on you by family, by a lover, or something like that. Something that hasn't really worked for you because it's kind of had you in a bit of a scarcity mindset, you know, holding on, feeling like, you know, there's just not enough to go around. You know, the Four of Pentacles can be, you know, just a lack kind of attitude that really sort of puts you in that kind of scarcity mindset. So what's really interesting is that we've also in the same set here got the Empress, and she's pretty much the exact opposite. She's the biggest card of possibility. She's the one that sees anything as possible. There's no limitation. I don't need to hold on because I live in a world of abundance. And if I want more, then I just, you know, ask for it. I ask the universe, and I trust that I am divinely guided. My guidance is divinely guided. The Empress knows that. She works with those cycles of abundance. So there's a sense that you kind of maybe caught between those two worlds, and there's a sense of wanting to kind of move on, move into a different stage of your life. You wanted to release the old values, the things that have kept you small, things that have kept you contracted. The Two of Wands is somebody who is assessing and reviewing and considering moving forward in a new direction. And I think that new direction could, for some of you, just be in a different mindset, you know, moving into that abundance mindset. But there's a sense here of stepping beyond a comfort zone. That's what the Two of Wands talks about. And the Four of Pentacles, for me, really shows somebody who is afraid to go for it, is almost afraid to build their own abundance and to really believe. So there's a kind of a message here that everything that you desire may be just on the other side of that comfort zone. And, you know, should you, you know, be willing to take some new inspired action, to take a bit of a leap of faith and start to unravel these endless possibilities that the Empress wants to birth for you, because she is the energy that can take what you desire and actually birth it into the physical realm, and with abundance and no limitations, right? She works with those cycles. So that's a really interesting kind of juxtaposition that we have there between that sort of being limited and then the limitless of the Empress, and then it's kind of like this bridge in the middle of asking you to maybe take some different action that's outside of your comfort zone in order to get there. Now, current focus energies, we have Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, that makes sense. So here again, we see another little juxtaposition of energies. I mean, the Four of Swords is like taking a pause, a time out to recalibrate, to establish a new battle plan. But it can be the energy of being a little bit stuck as well. And the Five of Cups is somebody who's a little bit stuck in the past, who's still staying connected to the energies of the disappointments, what's been lost, what's kept us small, the things that have kept us stuck. So here you're really being guided to to release that, to forget about the past, and to, you know, yes, there might have been hurts and things like that, but we need to move beyond that now. Grab that new sword and forge ahead, because it says here with that Nine of Pentacles that you can be completely self-sufficient, independent, magnetic, and you can be the master of your own abundance. You can really create. This is a card of quality, of luxury. You know, we've gone from the Four of Pentacles, well, now we're at the Nine of Pentacles. So it says that everything that you desire in terms of abundance might be just on the other side of that feeling of, you know, self-limiting belief, or being stuck, or being kept small. So that's what I'm seeing here, guys. I think that you're about to step up. You can step into this Nine of Pentacles energy, but it comes at the cost of leaving the past in the past, which is not really a cost. I think that is done for you anyway. Just with that Nine of Pentacles, guys, there might be also for some of you that you might be going out on your own, and that might be the thing that you needed to release, somebody else keeping you small. So if this is a work reading for you, you could be releasing a business partner, becoming a contractor or a freelancer, stepping out of being an employee. Some of you, you know, you might even be moving on from a relationship that kept you small, and then this shows you in your independence and actually really regaining your sense of self-esteem, self-confidence as well. So in your near future outcome position here, we have the Six of Wands and the Hierophant. And this shows me a great sense of victory for the person who decides to leave the past in the past and move forward. Now, the Hierophant for me here talks about you now reconnecting with your own values and leaving behind the traditional values, or, you know, the things that may have kept you small. And I really get that feeling, that Four of Pentacles kind of feeling of holding on, you know, old paradigm thinking. It could have been passed down to you from your family, from past relationships. You may have learned it in the school system or from an employer, because the Hierophant is those institutionalized settings. But, you know, the Hierophant also talks about releasing that and going your own way, connecting with what you truly believe and feel. What are your values? And I think that's the key for you to move forward and to actually achieve and actually like get this real sense of victory in your life. You are moving on from the past. That's the key message that's coming through here, guys. I know it's quite conceptual, this reading, but I really feel it's about releasing the past and all the old paradigm thinking that's kept you limited, kept you stuck, and that is the victory. That's the victory to be had. You know, the Hierophant again, sorry, not the Hierophant, the Six of Wands again shows somebody who is in their full glory, their self-esteem, head held high, confidence, independence, same as the Nine of Pentacles. So we've got a sense here that you're moving back into your power after a darker time, or a time that's kind of kept you small or constricted or stuck. And people are absolutely going to see this shift in you, Pisces. The Six of Wands talks about public recognition, people seeing that shift, seeing that change in you. Because the Hierophant's a number 5, and, you know, that can be like the number of conflict, but it's also the number of change. So it tells me that there's a change that needs to be made to transmute that conflict. And that change for me is you going in your own direction, you know, not listening to others, coming into your own power, going with your own values. And that is the key. That is the key here for this victory. You're stepping into a greater level of independence, Pisces, and that's what's going to have you release and get back into that energy of creation that the Empress is wanting you to step forward in, because you are being asked to journey somewhere else, and you need to trust that your guidance is divinely guided and you are being led in this direction, Pisces. Pisces, I hope that made sense for some of you. I know it's kind of a conceptual message this week. This is what I'm feeling. Moving into confidence and power, releasing what keeps you small, potentially, you know, needing to take new action that's outside of your comfort zone in order to get there. You know, if we do what we always did, we get what we always got. And you want something different. You want abundance. You want self-confidence. You want, you know, to shine in your own light. And this is, you know, the steps that we can take to get there. So Pisces, do keep in mind it's a general reading. It won't be for everyone. Feel free to leave me a comment if you feel to share. I do read them all and reply to them all, and it helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies. And I'll see you back here next week for another reading.